Hey everybody, how's it going? So tomorrow morning I'm getting ready to go to Vietnam and then on to Indonesia. I'll be gone for about 3 weeks and I'm going to one of my best friend's weddings in Vietnam, and we're also going to extensively fish in both Vietnam and Indonesia. If you have not been to Asia, I'm going to tell you this is why you are going to overpack. Let me show you what I'm taking for 3 weeks, and hopefully it'll help you reconsider what you think you need. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the one button down long sleeve shirt I've got and a pair of blue jeans, and I'm going to wear those on the plane. Along with that, I'm going to wear my hat and my belt. I'm also going to take these shoes. Why am I taking these shoes? Because if you get the bright idea to get drunk and rent a moped, you're going to want some protective shoes. You're also going to want some all-purpose shoes anyway. And I will tell you, these FUBUs from Walmart that ran me about $20, anything can happen to these and I won't care. So there you have that. Now, what am I left with? Because I'm going to a wedding, I'll be taking these shoes. Now, if I wasn't going to a wedding, I'd probably trade those out for some track shoes or gym shoes or something like that. But really, anything more than those shoes and a pair of flip-flops or sandals, and you're really doing too much. I got these sandals in Thailand. They're so comfortable. They've got art support. I think those things cost me about $3. As far as shorts go, I'm taking one pair of swimming trunks that have pockets in them, so those are shorts. These are my lounge around the house shorts, plus I can also go out in them. And then this is what I call my one good pair of shorts. And those are the shorts that I'll usually go out in the day in and stuff like that. Now keep in mind, these days, if you're going to an Airbnb or you're going to a hostel, they're going to have washers and dryers, or at the very least washing machines. So you just don't need to take a whole lot. Taking a whole lot adds to your stress. Adding to your stress takes away from your vacation. Now, here's what's important to me. I'm going to take about 8 pairs of socks. Now, in Asia, you hardly ever see people wearing socks. I'm sort of an anomaly. Chances are, in the 3 weeks I'm there, I'll probably only wear socks about half the time I'm there. That's probably way more than most people will do it. Then I'm going to take about 8 pairs of polyester underwear, because you're going to take about 2 showers a day. Take your reading material. These pants, these are going to go to the wedding, so that's the only reason they're going. Now, I'll also be wearing traditional dress in Vietnam to my friend's wedding, so that's why I'm taking the dress pants. Do you need dress pants in Asia? No. The nice pair of blue jeans that I'm wearing will get you into any five-star restaurant or club with the button-down shirt. Or if you want to buy another shirt in Asia, just get one while you're there. I'm going to take 4 white t-shirts with me just because I like white t-shirts. And then I've got a collared polo, another what I call a nice shirt, a nice t-shirt. And then this type of shirt here, I got this in Thailand. This is 100% cotton. It's kind of like, it's become my go-to shirt for just wearing out and about, keeps the sun off me, and cleans up really well. Then, because I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing, I'm taking my one fishing shirt. But the fishing shirt also doubles up as a shirt for all kinds of stuff. Now, can I buy lures in Vietnam and Indonesia? Yes, but I've got my favorite freshwater lures and my favorite saltwater lures. I've got my peel pack, and then there's always going to be something that you can't seem to get readily when you're in Asia. For me, it just happens to be tea bags. I love my tea in the mornings. And what I have found is that while coffee is plentiful in Vietnam and Indonesia, and Thailand for that matter, I always seem to make sure I need to take my tea bags with me. Sunglasses, fishing poles, fishing pole case, laptop. And then there's always some bathroom and toiletry type items that you may want to bring specific to you. For me, I like to make sure I've always got that anti-itch stuff for bug bites, my sunblock, and then of course stuff to keep the bugs off. Other than that, that's basically it. So you can see that everything here would have fit in my backpack. So why am I taking a suitcase? Well, one, I'm going to put my fishing reels in these boxes and put them in the suitcase. And then there are some other things like those aerosol type stuff. They're not really aerosol, but those things, they're better off in the suitcase. And what the heck, I'll go ahead and throw some of the shoes in the suitcase also. Now, because I have a American Express Delta card, they allow you up to three bags for up to three check bags for free. This is not an endorsement. I'm just saying. So this is not an issue of trying to save money. What this is especially when you're going to a country for the first time and you're not really sure what you should take, trust me, you can get it all there. But this right here is more than enough for 3 weeks in at least 2 different countries in Asia, fishing, going to weddings, partying, hanging out at the beach, everything. You do not need to overpack. If you want to overpack, that's fine. Then the idea is you'll have it if you need it. But for those of you that are just trying to economize, maybe you're taking children with you or that sort of thing, if you follow this rule for each individual, trust me, you'll only need one bag for the whole family. I hope this helps. And if you like this, then continue to like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is you do. All right? Hey, have a great day. Bye.